Hey guys, welcome back to another LEGO video. In today's video, I am back with a custom build. I have built Zane's Titan mech with my own LEGO bricks. Now, it is mainly based off of it's actually entirely based off of the original set, or the show, not the Legacy one, because they made a Legacy version of Zane's and a few other Titan mechs, more like a couple other Titan mechs, but I prefer Zane's personally. And it's pretty good. I'm pretty proud of it. And yeah, so let's go in the build. So the build isn't the biggest, but that's how the original set was, and the original just design in general, because if it had been the size of the Legacy one, all of the other Ninja's mechs would have been tiny compared to it. Although I don't remember what, oh yeah, so, I mean, like, compare this to Cole's, whatever the mech was called from Season 3, or Kai's mech from Season 2, or even Jay's mech from I know the name of that one. It's like the Thunder something. I don't know, but those were all the mechs the other ninjas had. Imagine comparing that to the size of the Legacy one. I do not own it, but if you have seen it or own it, you would probably know why that would be so much bigger than the other one. I did not build the Ghost version of the Samurai X mech like the original set I think had. I just built the Titan mech because I just did. And I'm pretty proud of this. I think I like it a lot. I designed the torso pretty similar to the original build because torsos are kind of hard to build. I'm better at building appendages like the arms and the legs. These are entirely custom pretty much, except for the fingers of the mech. This is literally pretty much entirely custom design. Or the hinges. I used the same pieces they did for the hinges on the arms, I guess. But like for some of these pieces in here, they were set pieces the set originally had, and it's got the ball joints for the shoulders and for the hips, and some smaller ball joints for the ankles. I didn't make bending knees like the Legacy one had because, like, again, the Legacy one was way bigger. One this size, which is really just the size I could build it. I also couldn't build the Legacy one with the amount of bricks that I have, I don't think. So yeah. So there's that, but also the head was pretty much entirely custom except for like this top piece and the eye, or I think you'd call that an eye, but like what other piece would I have used for the eye anyways? But the top piece I did was very inspired, so inspired that it's exactly the same piece, as the set had, I think. But it should be, again, the rest of the head should be custom. The other one, or original, had like a beak looking piece here. I didn't do that. I'm assuming it was supposed to look like his falcon. Not entirely sure, but this, yeah, okay, yeah, that's one issue with this build. I tried to make it as sturdy as possible, but it does open. You just gotta be a little bit careful with it. And I took Zane's runaway suit because that's my favorite Zane figure I have. It's my favorite It's my favorite, if not one of my favorite, if not my favorite, batch of ninja suits to ever come out. The only problem is that Nia didn't get a suit, but she had the Samurai X suit, which I also have. So there's that. So yeah, it opens up. You can put a minifigure in there. It's got a little bit of space behind the figure that isn't really usable, but you gotta have some space to have behind the figure, just to be safe. But so that closes up to see if you want to see the back. I put these things here, just so that maybe if it was gonna fly or something, I don't know. And I put these pieces back here for some ice highlights. I guess you can't really see it right now, but now you can. Or maybe those would help it fly. And then yes, this can turn. It's the weakest spot of the mech, probably. And then, as you can see, the back of the feet. I don't know why you'd want to see it, but the bottom of the feet, in case you're interested, I guess. Some more of the ball joints back here. Pretty much the exact same design for the back and front around the waist, except the front has this ice highlight. And I think that's it for the build. So guys, I think that we can all agree that my build is not as good as the set. The set is better, although I am happy with my build. I'm pretty proud of it, and my friends seem to like it, so that's good. And now let's do some tests on the set. Okay guys, so for the first one, I'm going to reenact a scene, where the Titan mech actually jumped out of the Destiny's Bounty. Now, actually, the Destiny's Bounty is over here, but as you can see, it is not the biggest bounty, and not great in general. And it's not. I think that the bounty version that this here Titan mech jumped out of is the best bounty, if not the second best. I really like the Legacy one, and I really like the Possession one that they used for more than the Possession. Sorry if the camera's shaky. So let's just imagine that this bed is the bounty, okay? Imagine that. So he's about to jump off. That was absolutely beautiful. Okay guys, so I have come up with one last test though, which is good. So, first of all, I rebuild the mech after I dropped it. So the last thing I want to do is the Titan mech is pretty much an ice mech. In the finale, it had ice cannons, and I'm pretty sure they were like deep stone ice somehow. I don't know. Which, if you don't know what deep stone is, it's what the arrow blades are made out of. And if you don't know what the arrow blades are, they are the shuriken things that the ninja threw. But so yeah, deep stone, which kills ghosts in this show, or at least keeps them frozen, I guess. So it is qualified, I believe, to be an ice mech. So I'm going to be, while I'm eating lunch, because it is 11:28, that's close enough to lunchtime for me, I'm going to be putting it in my freezer, and when I'm done eating lunch and watching Ninjago, I will come back and see how frozen it is. Obviously, I'm not going to be putting it in water. I need a bucket to do that, and I don't think a bucket can fit in my freezer with popsicles and chicken nuggets and other meat things, so I'm going to have to not do that. Oh, and yogurt bars, they're really good. So, yeah, but we're going to have to put that, I can't do that, but maybe it'll get some frost. It'll at least be pretty cold. So, yeah, we're going to see how frozen it gets. Okay, guys, so the Lego mech is descending into the freezer. I think that it's better to put it up here. So, yeah, I'll be back with this mech in maybe like 30 minutes. Hey guys, so my phone battery's low, but I'm about to check on the Titan mech. It's been way longer than it should have been. You want to see the time? It is 2:12, 2:13 now, sorry. Check my watch just to be sure. Oh, it's actually 2:12, okay. Well, anyways, though, so it's that time. So, that does not change the fact that I am checking it, so let's see what it looks like. I've checked on it, and of course, it looks exactly the same, but it's very cold. So guys, I do not want anything to melt, so I need to do this quickly. But I have discovered a few things about what has happened to it. I'm not even going to put it in the tripod. This is quick. First of all, you can see... Maybe not, let me turn off the lamp. Can't see it, I guess. It's very cold. Can you see that? There's some ice on there. That's ice on the foot. Let me see. Show you. It's stuck on there. Let me actually put this on the tripod. So I guess the lamp does help. As you can see on the arm, oh, and the back, there is some frost here, as I suspected there would be, along with some other parts of the mech. Actually, this very much surprised me. I honestly didn't expect much to come from this. It's very shiny and wet, icy, which kind of adds a nice aesthetic to it. I honestly just wanted to do some sort of experiment on it, and this was the best I could come up with. So, yeah. It's basically just gotten kind of frosty. It really just feels like pulling a popsicle. It feels like the wrapper, you know, that you find on a popsicle, or the lid of an ice cream box. It's like cold and frozen, but not frozen. The joints are feeling pretty good. It all seems to be working fine. It's not like anything got frozen together. But there's that. Literally every single thing. Oh, Zane also has some things going on with ice and whatnot. Oh gosh, he is pretty wet. I'm pretty sure I froze my Hands of Time Zane before, like, a while ago. And so another Zane has seen the freezer before in my house. Was I the only one who froze Lego figures when I was little? So guys, I have frozen a Lego mech. Not only did I build this mech, I dropped it on the ground. I threw it on the ground just like my phone. I also froze it, kind of, froze it. It did get ice on it, not a lot. It was mostly frost, but there was. Might still be there. It's not still there. It didn't last very long, but there was, I think it was in the video, the footage, there was a small little piece of ice. It was solid ice. I felt it on the foot. I tried to scrape it off. It wouldn't come off. But it's mainly just frosty and wet. The one thing is that this probably would not have been the outcome if I hadn't have been set back by a few things, like talking and work. So if this had been done like 2 hours earlier, like I intended, maybe a little bit more, I don't know, probably like 2 hours and a half actually, this probably would have not have been the outcome. But I'm happy of the outcome, so maybe it was a better thing that I was forced to do work. Who knows? But yes. So just to let you guys inform you before I finish this video, let me just set this mech down. So guys, I just noticed that, I was in the editing process of this video. I'm almost done with it. But I noticed that I left something out. So I'm just re-recording it now. It's like 4 o'clock, 4:01. And my dad has thrown so many random jobs on me that I just need to re-record it because it's hard to keep track of what even is in the clips. I'm also tired because of those jobs. So basically, but anyways though, yeah, so basically I plan, I built Zane's mech. It's in the cube shelf behind me. You can't see it, I don't think, but it's right here. Okay, you can't even see my finger. But anyways, also, I want to build basically vehicles, possibly mechs, probably mechs, I don't know, for all of the Ninja. So Zane was the first one because I like the Titan mech. I love it. One of, if not the best mech. Right next to the Samurai X mech. I don't know which one is better, but out of the shell. So basically that's all I was going to say. I'll probably basically be coming out with more videos like this for the Ninja vehicles. So basically that's it. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.